Hello, and welcome to the Small Initiative Network. You're watching the Fables of Gahlia, the correct way to end your Thursday.
Hey, it's Thursday.
We'll workshop it. We're still figuring it out. Thank you guys for joining us on our first Thursday, so that we can all have weekends again. And I mean, we don't have lives, but at least we have the opportunity to do things by ourselves. So yeah, thank you for being here. Oh man, lots of things. How do we do this again? This week has been absolutely insane. I don't know how everyone else is feeling, but yeah, lots and lots of events running back to back, and then just pouring a little schedule change, and everything feels weird now. But yes, we are here to play some Dirt and Dirt. So before we get going, we do have some announcements with our brand partners for the show. Starting with Stacks?
Yeah, we didn't.
Paul, go!
How about a
I'll do it.
help?
I'll do it. Our first brand partner is the amazing Norse Foundry. Swole only roll. The amazing Norse Foundry. They provide all of our metal and gemstone dice that we roll on and off stream. You can get some money off with code in the chat. Code SWOLE gets you 10% off. And also you can listen to their free DMCA friendly blah 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 library of music, which we are currently listening to. It includes even my album, Sage's Curse. So go and listen to that, and it pays me like a penny every time you listen to the entire album.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So yes, that's Norse Foundry.
You know what else is cool? Griffin Co. They're pretty cool. They're also some people that work with us here on our stream, and they provide all of our 3D printed terrain. The wonderful people over at Griffin Co. You can use the code SWOLE22 and get 22% off of your purchase. And check out the chat. That's SWOLE22. And Jay is real happy about it. We'll throw some confetti. Yeah, so go ahead and check them out. We also have a word from Ashley.
Yeah, word for me. Should I roll for how many orange slices to put in my mouth before I do this one?
Yep.
Sure.
Awesome. 2. Okay.
2.
We also have...
Oh, it's an actual orange, not just like a tangerine. Okay.
It's a full orange. Hey guys, I fully custom play me. Come from the awesome Hero Forge. Design is today at heroforge.com.
Thank you for sponsoring us.
Yeah, we are blessed with the official sponsor of Fables of Gahlia from the amazing people at Hero Forge. Yes, Miss, I have it memorized.
They're gonna love this one. Hold on, I can do it again. Okay.
Thursdays is rowdy.
So we're not quite like wound down into the weekend. Awesome. Shit.
Hey, let's talk about subscriptions.
Let's talk about some other stuff. Yes, I'm still catching up with everyone's giveaway prizes, so we're not running giveaways just yet until we're all caught up. If you don't receive a physical giveaway, I will be sending you an e-gift card for the same amount so that you can get it when you are able to. That sentence was going somewhere. But if you do choose to subscribe to our channel, it does help with everything that we're doing here. Helps keep the lights on, helps keep our subscriptions going with everything that we run. This is all like we don't get paid from this. It just pays for itself. And so all of the new shows and things that we've been running, they're all because of you guys supporting us. And so we're ever thankful for that. You can also Prime subscribe, which is totally free for you. Well, no, kind of free because you have to be a Prime subscriber, so they kind of get you like that. But it is a free subscription that you can choose to subscribe to one channel per month. If you choose us, then thank you so much. And you can also gift subs if you are feeling generous like that. That's that. Oh, yes, and if you are a subscriber, you can roll dice along with what's happening.
Well, it's fine. Keep going. The show must go on.
If you're a subscriber, you can roll dice along with us with the exclamation point roll, which will roll a d20, or exclamation point roll D followed by a number for a corresponding die, and it will roll one of those, including a D100, which is awesome. I see my name. Why is my name coming up?
Because I'm
so confused. I'm so confused. Yes, and if you are not a subscriber, that's okay. You're here. Thank you. And as a thank you back to you, you earn channel points just for being here. If you go to the bottom left-hand corner of the chat and click on the little flexing arm, excuse me, it will bring up a menu, and you can, when you earn 1,000, you can spend 1,000 per player per stream, and when 10 people all spend on one player, they get a flex point. Which is basically a side door to the rule of cool. It's a nice way to narratively have an effect on the play. It saved lives. It has had some really cool moments and has added to narrative stuff. It's not just combat. Like, this has been pretty cool. It's added to the story a lot. So get in the chat, decide who you want to give to. Oh, you've all got flex points.
We do.
But you can maybe give them another one. Because
So
maybe they're going to use them because we're jumping right into it. So yes, I don't... YouTube as well. We have a YouTube channel. I'm almost caught up. I think we have 4 more episodes to upload. Oh, well, 5, including this one, I guess. Of Fables of Gahlia to be completely caught up. And then we'll be catching up with Die and Call of Cthulhu as well. So go over there, subscribe over there. That's free over there. So yeah, it helps us out a lot. And we're trying to make partner. So yes. Yes, I don't think I have anything else. And so guess there's nothing left to do except roll the trailer for the next episode of the Fables of Thursday. And welcome back. So, last time on the Fables of Gahlia, our heroes, the Fellowship of Fate, had sat down to scry upon the spike chain that was left at the scene of the crime of the murder of Wilpus Cobblecollar from the New Dawn Empire. Upon a successful scry, you saw the back of a tall, broad-shouldered male with long black hair within a workshop, much like the one that Wilpus was in. Following the scry along with him, you heard one half of a conversation with someone else who either wasn't speaking out loud or wasn't present in the room, followed by now here. And he slowly turned to reveal Lost's face, his twin. But as he continued to turn around, the rest of his face was copper mechanics, all moving with this bright teal lens eye, as the spell is severed and you are returned back to the room. You gather your things, thinking that you've done enough, or maybe don't want to draw attention to the innocent people of Riverfell, and so you get your balloon after leaving some well-meaning gifts for Wilpus and his son, Doritz. Get in the balloon, you get it ready, and you take off into the air. A little ways along, after starting to get your air legs, you hear heavy wing flaps followed by a horrible screech as this being flies up with this long fleshy tail, long claws, a sort of stretched skullen face with no eyes present, but just skin pulled over them. Large black wings with iridescent veins covering them as it flies towards the balloon. And that's where we are picking up, guys. We've already rolled initiative because of Dafu on the last game. Into it. That song there, that's a good one. All right. So we have the balloon, and in the center is the basket with the sort of rune stones on there that heat and drive the airship, basically. Where is everyone?
I will say canonically, I was ducked down in there because I was afraid of heights.
That is correct. Yes.
So I feel like that should count as some cover, right?
Okay, I'll consider giving you half cover depending on the sort of view that they have. They are flying.
I think I'd be like in a corner.
In a corner? Okay. Like here?
I was the one who had high
That's not
perception.
well lit enough. Is that better? Maybe. Okay. So Rose, you are where?
Well, I saw them coming, so I'm facing wherever. I guess in the back, towards wherever they are. I don't know where they are in relation to the box.
Where's the back?
Right, like closest
here?
to where they're flying at us.
They're coming from this direction.
Okay, so I'm on that side.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And we
And
have Lost's brand new mini in his pirate regalia.
Wow, where did we get that mini from?
The wonderful sponsor of the show, Hero Forge.
Wow, I heard a great ad about them earlier.
I heard an ad about them earlier.
Yeah, on this show it was flawless.
Pure
and
Forge,
very
where you can get your
clear.
minis and vitamin C.
Okay, Lost, where are you going?
I was piloting,
Mhm.
and I'm also not undercover. I'm naked piloting.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like, no, not naked. Just not undercover.
Ah,
Like stood up. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
when did we
I'm
decide
probably near Rose, probably towards the north.
And the fact that we have to question it so explicitly with Lost, like,
Ooh,
Okay.
can we get a camera shot of that mini? Will it show up? Looks cool.
Hold on.
it is very cool.
I can.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
There we go. Great. Okay, that's all of you. Oh, and we have a little friend, a little broken Modron,
Razzle
Zero.
dazzle.
who can offer the help action to you once. What?
Oh, am I that lagged right now?
Yep.
I was just saying Raz is there too.
As I was saying, yes. The issue is someone still has to pilot the balloon every round.
And that takes an action? Or?
That takes an action.
what kind of, do we know what kind of skill check that is? Would we know what kind of, like, what it would take to do that?
Yeah.
You can base it on what you want,
Okay.
but Lost gets to add his proficiency bonus. But you could have Zero help.
Understood.
So once per round, or you're going to start sinking towards the ground. Okay, so coming in here, I have. And right about there, you can't see. There we go.
Ooh, they closed.
And yes, that's good. Yes. Okay, so let us begin. All right, Rose, you are up.
Okay. I will use my channel divinity. Yeah, I can see I'm lagging so bad. Cool.
Yeah. It's deeply upsetting.
Okay, Rose,
Yeah.
you're up. You are using Eternal Divinity to do what?
I don't know. I had to close D&D Beyond. I'm gonna turn undead. We'll just do that from memory.
Okay. It has no effect.
Cool. Well, that's my action.
Bonus action? Movement? You gonna stay there?
Nope, don't have D&D Beyond right now, so I'm gonna have to just stay right there. We don't have music either.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
All right. Then it is. Oh, it is my turn. So he's going to fly up to where he is right now. I'll say that's basically his movement because I just wanted to get him on the camera. And he will. They will. It will. It doesn't need to do that right now. It is going to. It's going to reach back and let this like black smoke come out of its mouth and surround everyone. It does not create darkness. It does start to dissipate. But I do need charisma saving throws from everyone.
Charisma.
Oh no, sorry. You three guys. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, success.
All right, I got my first one out of the way, so it's a 3.
Whoa!
Success. Yes.
I rolled a natural 1. Nope.
See.
Yeah, I answered you. Can you not hear me?
No, it just froze for a long time. What did you get?
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
Wow, the delay is so bad.
Yeah, I don't know if chat can hear us actually.
Oh.
Like at all?
They said that the audio was really delayed and choppy.
No, they say they
Oh.
can.
Okay, okay.
You just said you can. Okay, cool. Cool.
But the
Delay is bad.
Okay.
Too many people
I
use
thought I
the
had
internet.
one for this.
Clogging up the pipes.
Like seconds of delay. Wow.
I thought I had one for this, but I guess not.
Like bad Chinese kung fu movie delayed.
The two that fail, the smoke just kind of sits around, and it starts to just hinder everything that you go to do. You are baned.
I have a +6 to charisma, so that's 7.
It's still a fail. But thanks for playing.
Okay.
You are baned, and that is the end of its turn, which brings us to Lost.
Got it. Awesome. So just trying to get an idea. How am I piloting this? Is it like does it require my hands? Am I pulling on ropes and strings or?
Basically, yes.
Got
You,
it.
you need to keep the heat going through it. You don't have to be like directing it around or anything. Just be
Got it.
traveling straight. Twelve. Did I write their AC? 12 does not hit.
Does not hit, but I have a second attack.
You do.
And yeah, and so the shadow whips the spike chain, a duplicate of Mike's spike chain, like right around, and it just instinctively knows where Rose is, and so it just glides over Rose's head and swings one more time. 18 minus 3, 14 to hit.
14 just misses.
Okay. That's all I got to do. Bonus and 2 attacks. Awesome.
Where is dope? So summoning your shadow up, kind of just onto the edge of the basket, throwing the chains around like perched on this wall is something that you are not used to kind of doing. Used to kind of like a big base to be able to throw the chain around. So having to be more careful means that you're not throwing it as fast, and so the creature's able to sort of evade while they are flying alongside.
It's fine. It's fine. In the Soul Initiative world, this is called warm-up sets before you actually do your working sets. So don't worry about it.
Awesome. Dope. Are you doing anything else? You have a bonus action.
Is I am going to actually take a step back in front of Adeline.
Okay. So off to here.
Yep.
Dope.
And that is all.
And you hear as flying up from beneath you comes another. There. Oh, you can't see it. Come on. There we go. Nope. Yep, nope. Too much.
There you
Is this one the heart gargoyle from Gargoyles?
Oh, for the love of... No, it's not.
Damn it.
I tried, guys.
We can see he's there.
Yeah, you can see his base. He is going to fly over to... Who would he go to? I guess Lost. Having seen you kind of control attacks over there, so he's going to perform a multi-attack with 2 claws and a bite. Oh, that's a 10 for the first one. Second claw as a natural 1.
Nice. I deflect the attacks with my Batman-like new cape, pirate cape.
The bite is a natural 20.
All right, because I like biting.
I have a
That's
reaction.
good. Yes, natural 20.
Yes, you do.
So I'll cancel it.
And you, you within. Cancel it. All right. So that like hand of fate just kind of deflecting into your shoulder, where your pauldron is, so you don't. That is 11 points of piercing damage and 3 points of necrotic damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Awesome. So 11, 3 points. I'm resistant to necrotic, so I just take 12 points.
Yep.
Awesome.
12 points, con save, DC 14.
Con save, DC 14. I got a 19.
Oof, all right. So yeah, your sort of shadowy based self is able to push off the sort of effects as the venom from the teeth start to drain out into your bloodstream. Starting to feel sluggish, you manage to shrug it off and ready yourself for the next turn.
Ooh, these guys are very necrotic and poison.
That is going to be it for that one. So Adeline, you are up.
All right. Adeline's gonna stand up on shaky knees, and just kind of like without kind of like she'll look at them and then realize she can see below them, like, oh god, okay. And she's gonna twin Tasha's mind whip.
Okay.
So they each need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, that is not their hot stat. Okay, so I'll do the first one here that came up. That is a 9 plus 0 is a 9.
That's not quite gonna do it.
And then the other one is a 10 plus 0, which is a 10.
Not quite gonna do it. Okay, so they're both gonna take 3d6 psychic damage, which, oh, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage.
9.
And they cannot take a reaction until the end of its next turn, and also on their next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, action, or bonus action. It can only do one of the 3.
Cool. Okay. Remind me of that.
Absolutely.
That's for both of them, right?
Yep.
And I'll make a concentration check for an 18 naturally, so he's fine. That bane is still going. Great. Anything else you want to do?
I'm going to sit back down in my corner.
Got it. We'll call that half cover unless they go any higher.
Okay. Sick.
In which case they'll be able to see you. It is a basket after all. Okay, so the round comes back again. So
Oh, that's cool.
The balloon is up 150 feet. It's going to drop 10 feet over the course of that round. So you're now down to 140.
Because we didn't do anything.
Yep.
I have an idea. Okay.
Obviously, as you descend as well, you are slowing yourselves down, so you're not getting as far with your travel. Great. Back up to the top of the round. Rose, you are up. What would you like to do?
I will pilot the ship.
Okay. Do you want to use the help action from Zero?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are going to roll your chosen stat, but it's just flat. So what kind of check would you like to make?
A wisdom check.
That's with Zero's help?
It'll be with advantage.
But then minus a d4, right?
And my proficiency bonus is +4. Yeah.
Not
Wait.
this. Not that. It's attack rolls and
Oh.
saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so okay.
So what check are you making?
Wisdom.
Okay, cool.
It's a 28.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. You just kind of like using your wisdom to kind of survey everything, having kind of watched Lost. You kind of start putting two and two together. You're able to keep yourselves at 140 feet. If you want to raise back up to 150, someone else will have to pilot as well. Dope. That's your action. Would you like a bonus?
No.
Okay. Are you moving anywhere?
No.
Okay. Great. Then it is the one that casts Bane in the corner. It is his turn. He is going to, having taken that mind whip, is going to
Move, bonus, or action, but only one of them.
Yeah. So, oh, you know what? Because he's flying, he's going to have to use his movement to keep up.
Because he doesn't hover?
Yeah. Because he's not on the balloon. He would, okay, so he would be back a little bit. So, yeah. Having taken that that damage, he is going to look towards Adeline and let out this shriek as you feel this dark, shadowy, necrotic feeling eating away at you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 14.
Eight.
8. So you will take 8d8 necrotic damage.
That's too much.
Whoa.
Little me?
4, 5. Yeah, okay, I'll just do that. Oh, I rolled low. Oh, 31 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
As it reacts with a blight spell.
Ouchies.
Yep, that's its turn. So it would just be back here. Awesome. Lost. You are up.
All right. Is that same creature within 10 feet reach? No, it left the reach of my shadow, right?
Yes.
I get a reaction to that. I forgot. No,
Yeah.
I don't. Not for my shadow.
Oh, you
Sentinel,
don't? Oh, that's right,
Yeah,
because it's not a creature.
Yep.
Good
What
call.
I'm going to do is I'm going to attack, move up closer to the other creature. Actual Lost, yeah.
This one up here?
Yep. I think I just need to move a step closer to be within range.
Ugh. There we go.
It'd be cool if this was like those old Nintendo games, any scenes where you can jump on the clouds and like walk over.
Yeah, we should try it.
You gonna move where?
Just 5 foot forward so I can be within 10 foot range of that creature. Yeah. Am I still too far?
He would be back here now
Oh, okay.
because of the movement. Sorry.
Yeah. So can I get to it if I go all the way to the corner? Is that within 10?
Yes, you'd have to balance on the edge here, which I am going to have you make a check if you want to stay balanced on the edge.
If I try to stay balanced. Now, let's see here. No, you know what? I use my bonus action to resummon my shadow on that corner.
Done.
Now I attack. So I've got the minus. I still have the Bane, right?
Yes.
Okay.
21
minus 120. Dirty 20.
Nice.
No, wait. No. 7. Wait. 10, 8, 18 to hit. 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Oh, God. I just rolled 1 on the die. So 7 damage.
7 on that one there. Okay.
On that one there. Yo.
Awesome.
And I have one more attack.
Yes, you do.
That's a 12, 22 minus 3, 19 on the die total for 11 damage.
11.
And I spend my
Yeah.
Unleashed Incarnation.
That's right.
for one more attack because I'm OP as fuck.
Oh, you have to make. But it doesn't matter because you've already hit both times, but you do get to re-roll your save at the beginning of the turn.
Oh, the Bane.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Well, I hit this time too. This is like, yeah, 21. Like a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
13 damage.
13. Dang. All right.
And now I roll a save, right?
Yes. Yep.
All right. A charisma save. All right. Come on.
Charisma save. DC is 14.
Aha, I got a 17.
Nice.
Nice. No more Bane. All right. And yes, Technicolor Lost moves a step back to guard Adeline. I'm gonna give Jay extra steps on his step counter.
Fantastic. Okay. That leads us to second one over there. Who is
Under the effect of Tasha's.
yep. Is going to do the same thing. Let out that horrible scream at Lost, looking with the sort of filmed over with skin eye sockets. I need a Constitution save. The DC of 14 again.
14.
You can do it.
Oh yeah, 22.
Fuck you.
Nice. So you take half damage for that.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. 37 halved to 18.
18. Is it necrotic?
It is. It's halved again, right?
Yep. To 9.
Yep. So you take 9 points off of that 4th level spell. Nicely done.
Yeah, necrotic damage is just necrotch itch. It's like a little 9. No, it doesn't do nothing.
Crotch itch.
Ah.
Terrible.
Okay. Awesome. That is all it can do. So they're gonna lose a little bit more ground again. Yeah. We are up to Adeline.
All right. Adeline is going to, I think, probably crawling. She wants to go to the complete opposite corner.
Just
Kind of like, excuse me, sorry. Oh, Zero, if you wouldn't mind moving your toes. All right, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no,
Right,
for
all right.
the complete opposite. So, like, next to Rose.
Oh, okay.
And just kind of like,
That's all your movement to get there.
all good. Just kind of like glaring daggers at this thing that has hurt her so entirely. She raises up her right arm and coiling off of the scar, the tentacle mark, a shot of black energy just shoots forth and like grafts the thing's neck. And I need it to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because I'm also heightening this spell.
Oh. He's okay at these. Dexterity at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I got an 11 and a 15. So with my adding things, that would be 11, 18.
Is it meets it, beats it?
Yes.
Fucking hell. Well, you're still gonna take.
plus 4 on X plus 3 proficiency. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, hold on. A failed save. Use your action. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Well, it's still not great for him. So he's gonna take 4d8 damage, necrotic damage.
48.
48. Ooh, okay. 2 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 points of damage.
Okay.
And I don't get. Wait, on a successful save. Oh, wait, I lied. I lied. He only takes 2d8. Might be. Let me re-roll that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, fine.
7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points of damage. Spell ends. I was reading the wrong part of it. Damn it. Okay, everything's fine.
Yeah, so as this spell like unleashes on this sort of dark, shadowy being, doesn't seem to react too much to the attack on him. May have done less damage than you thought.
Ah, beans. Okay, I was worried that would happen. It didn't do what I needed it to do anyhow.
Okay. Cool. You have a bonus action if you would like one.
I'm going to. Oh, beans. No, I. Nope, can't. Nope, don't have it. Can't do it. All right, I'm done. That's it. That's the end.
What a roller coaster.
Yeah, absolutely. On your toes.
So these guys are going to lose ground as we move forwards, staying at 140 feet. Great, we are back up to the top of the round. Rose, what would you like to do?
Did anyone besides myself fly this last round? Like, did I fly? I can't remember where we're at. I'm doing a lot of things right now.
No. You piloted. Sorry, I'm thinking because you have wings that you were flying, but you didn't say that. But yes, you were piloting the thing, so you've maintained the height that you're at.
Okay. I'm gonna do that again.
Okay. Yep, you can make another wisdom check then.
With the help of 0.
Okay, take advantage.
23.
That is definitely a success. Awesome. You have a bonus action or movement if you would like to.
Yeah, I will. I'll bonus action healing word. Adeline, you were hit, right?
Okay.
I'm not. I'm hurt.
Okay.
It hurts everywhere.
Okay. It is 8 points. Thank you. Welcome.
8 points of healing. Awesome. You staying right there on the edge?
Wherever I need to be to pilot.
I mean, you can be anywhere really, like around the. You can pilot from any square within the map.
Then yeah. Do I get to like not be baned anymore?
Oh, you roll your save. Yeah, sorry.
What is it?
Charisma save.
But do I have to take a
Charisma save.
D4?
DC 14. Oh, that is a good question.
No, it's just a save.
Before this, it says whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends.
Ah, that's tricksy.
Oh, is this not concentration?
It's supposed to be. It always has
There's
been
nothing
for me.
here that says concentration.
Did they change the
Yeah, it's
spell?
like blessed, so it's got to be. It's
Yeah,
concentration.
that's what I thought. That's why I was using it the way I was using it. But yeah, weirdly it doesn't say anything on here. Yeah. So yeah,
It's concentration.
it would be
for me.
with a negative D4.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I rolled a
Do
7.
you roll your saving throw?
Yeah, I rolled a 17 and then minus
Yeah.
3, so 14 means it beats it.
Meets it, beats it. You got it. Awesome. Fantastic, guys. All right. Moving on to this guy right here. He's going to sort of dive down underneath the clouds, just fold its wings back and go straight down, and then comes up right here.
I don't like that.
I'll move him back so you can see where you are. But like right on the edge of the basket, he like claws dig in to the edge of the basket. He is going to he's going to use his multi-attack on you. So slashing out with his claws first. I can't roll for shit today. That is an 11. The second claw is 21.
Who is this against? Me or Rose?
Adeline. You were the one that hit him.
Yeah, no. Yeah, cool.
Rolls really badly again. So you take roll badly as well. So it's 6 points of slashing damage and 2 points of necrotic. He's actually, with the rest of his movement, his tail, like big, long tail, reaches out to try and wrap around you, Adeline. I need you to make a contested athletics check.
Oh no.
Cool.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh
So
wow.
You have to beat.
I have a +0 to this. So as long as I don't roll a...
You have to beat. Hold on, it's a 7.
Okay, I rolled an 18.
Oh, yeah.
I have a -1, so
Yeah.
it was you.
So it's like claws land on the edge of the basket, and because it's not very wide, he's kind of like waving and trying to keep his balance with his wings. So the tail comes out, and you're able to just kind of avoid it. Yep. So that is where he is going to be for now, which brings us to Lost. You are up, my friend.
Yes. I move around to the opposite side of Adeline. So I rush across to that side.
So here?
Yeah, to the opposite side of Adeline, on the other side. I mean, opposite next to her, next to
There are,
Adeline,
there are 3 opposite corners.
next to Adeline. Yeah, yeah,
Next to Adeline.
yeah,
It's like here.
yeah. I run over there, and
Okay.
yeah, and as the creature is struggling to like grapple with Adeline, can I make a grab for its tail?
Oh, you want to try and grapple it?
Yes.
You can. So roll, yeah. This is contested athletics, right?
Yeah, contested
Um,
athletics. Is it
yeah.
within a size of me?
You would have to get within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you would be. I moved him out of the way so you could see. So you can see the mini. It's fine. Yeah. So contested athletics.
Yep. And I got a 17.
I rolled considerably less than that. But what it is going to do as you reach out for the tail, it's going to react and almost like comes smoke version, shadow version of itself. And so as you go to grab it, it goes through it.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
He has to regain that ability on a dice roll, so he doesn't get it very often. But Lost, this is very reminiscent of the sort of creatures that you know very well. You don't know these creatures, but it damn sure reminds you of home.
Oh. Ooh, got it. Is it kind of like my ghost ability when I use the blessing of the Raven Queen and I become intangible?
Yep.
Got it. Nice.
So for this round, he will like be in this shadowy kind of smoke form of himself.
I still have an attack.
Yep.
I am still going to I miss with that grab, and in the middle of that missed grab, I kick up the chain with using my foot and then grab it and try to swing it at the shadow.
Okay.
All right, let's see. And I don't have Bane on me, so I don't need that extra. Okay, cool.
Nope, no negatives.
Blah, I rolled another 1, so that's yeah, a 1.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway, because the chain like kicks out and slices straight through the smoke form, which kind of blows off to the side and then reforms itself.
Got it. Okay. No problem.
So it seems like this creature is impervious to physical attacks in this form.
Okay.
Um,
and then just with the free action, I just let Rose know. Just let the balloon go. We can manage. Because all I saw was that it sunk about 10 feet. That's it. When I let control go. Okay.
Yeah, because it's still a balloon, still full of air. Yeah. So it's like going down very slowly. It'll pick up momentum the more you let it go.
Got it.
Cool. Is that going to end your turn?
That's my turn. Yep.
Sweet. All right. In that case, let's see how far is that. Yeah, this one is going to fly all the way around to here. in front of you, Lost.
Before when it gets within 10-foot range, I'm using my Sentinel reaction attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Here you go. It's a dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Ooh, for a lot of damage. Let's see, it's 10 on the dice. 16 points of damage
Whoa, on a reaction.
on a reaction, yeah.
Not bad. Awesome.
And I don't know, so it's flying, so I don't know how does it make sense? Or maybe because it's stuck 10 feet away. It can't move after I hit it with the reaction for that turn.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's great. It can only do one thing. If that case, well, I can do a couple of things, but it's going to use its bonus action to its tail out to try and grapple you.
Oh yeah.
As the chain kind of kicks up, hits it in the chest, and kind of knocks the wind out of it, and it like falters a little bit, getting closer to you.
Awesome.
That is a natural 20.
No, it isn't.
All right, that's no problem because I have a +9 athletics. I'm strong.
So it's a 26 you have to beat.
Oh, not that strong.
Mhm.
I got an 18.
So you watch as his tail wraps around Lost's body and pulls him up out of the basket. Yes?
Is this considered a critical hit?
No.
Okay.
It's an athletics check.
Okay.
And you would just take the crit out of it. It would still be the same
right,
number.
Yeah, that's right.
But good question. So you watch as the tail kind of wraps around like this big, it's like a thick, muscular tail wraps around Lost's body, and he just beats his wings back, pulls you out, and then drops you. Just unleashes and just lets you go. You are now in free fall.
Awesome.
That is its turn. Adeline, you are up. As you just watched your friend get ripped out of the basket and just dropped.
Seeing this, she immediately leans over the edge, looking down at where Lost is falling. Has a moment where she gets a little cross-eyed looking down at the ground, but she's going to cast Vortex Warp
Nice.
on Lost to pull him back up. You can choose to fail the Constitution.
Are you going to contest it?
No.
Okay. So then I pull him up and set him right back where he was.
Great. Yeah. So as he's falling, you look over the edge, kind of like double vision for a moment, but concentrate through it. Reach out your hand, and as he's falling, right beneath him, this portal opens up where it's just like nebulous cosmic on the other side as he falls through it. And then where are you putting him?
I want him to fall maybe 4 feet down into the basket with us.
Where would you like him?
Just right next to me where he was.
You don't take any damage. You were falling prone anyway, but you fall through this like cosmic portal, and then another one opens up as you just drop out from underneath it before it closes again. Bonus action movement. Oh, did your cat get your mic? There you go.
I'm gonna position myself back behind this little the thing in the center of it.
Behind it. Okay.
Just kind of on the other side of it, like kind of hiding.
Opportunity. No, you won't, because he is incorporeal. For the entire round, it has not come back to his turn yet, so you are good.
Cool.
Good gamble. Yep, cool. So you're over there. Bonus action.
I'm good.
Sweet. Oh, so okay. So as we come to close that round, and we drop another 10 feet, 230. That is where we're going to take our quick 10-minute break.
Drop? I piloted that round.
Huh? Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've piloted every round.
She did.
I'm sorry. I usually mark it, but oh no, that's because Lost told you not
told
to
me
do it,
to
but that's
not
going to
do
be on
it.
the next turn.
Yeah.
Got it. That's what confused me. Sweet, yes. So we'll be back in a quick 10 minutes. Well, it's probably a regular 10 minutes, honestly. But please do come and join us for the conclusion of this hot air balloon born combat. Oh, and welcome to our hot air balloon bonanza. I don't know, that felt right. Oh no, the camera's dropped. Now they're back again. Hello. As we left off, Lost had just been grabbed by one of these winged shadow weird things and dropped into the air. But quick thinking from Adeline, casting Vortex Warp, transported him back onto the safety of the balloon basket. And with that, we are back up to the top of the round. Rose, you are up. What would you like to do? In fact, Rose, you have been pretty close to these for a couple of times. Can you give me a religion check, please?
Ooh.
24.
24. Okay. You are looking at these odd abomination things. They're not like anything that you've ever seen before, but there's something about them that just kind of almost rings a bell in your mind, and you look at them and you think, these look demonic in nature, but they are acting of shadow.
Okay.
That's what I'll leave you with. What would you like to do?
How many are there? Is it just the 2?
Ghosts.
Okay. I'm going to cast command at the 2nd level.
For both of them?
Yes.
Is that a wisdom save for me?
It is 17.
Oh. Okay. I'm not proficient in these, but I do have some bonus. I'll do this one first. Natural 20. That is my 3rd natural 20. This. All right, and then this one here. The other one rolled a 9 plus 3 is 12.
Okay, well, that one fails.
Oh, I should have asked what your command was at the beginning.
Yeah. Okay. My command is grovel. So she'll look up and make this observation of them, that they are demonic of some kind, and she will grab her symbol of Eastus and raise her hand, cast command, and tell them to grovel, which means that they have to fall prone and their turn ends.
Wow. That's harsh. Because I think technically, if you get forced prone while you're flying, you fall.
Yep.
Dang.
Unless it hovers, which it doesn't. It has to fly. It has to beat its wings. Yeah. Okay.
That's
Wow.
a nasty first level spell, Upcast. Damn.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what happened. That's on its turn, right?
It is actually. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right on that.
That's what it spends its turn doing.
Yeah, the target falls
cool.
prone
Okay.
and then ends its turn.
Then it is. Yep. Sweet. So it is this one's turn. He is. It is. They is.
Is my turn over?
Going to. Oh, is. Yeah, your bonus action? Did you want to do something? Sorry.
Yes. No.
Okay. So that fiend is going to. Oh yeah. So its incorporeal form becomes physical again. It is going to. What would it do? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's going to go to Rose because it just sees you casting a spell at them. He knows he shrugged it off. He's going to fly towards you and is just going to reach out its hand towards your face. Yeah. Spell attack, sweet. Okay. There's a 19 to hit.
Do I have both of them near me right now? No, it's just Lost near me, right?
No, not really.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Lost is within 5 feet.
Okay.
Right there. It reaches its hand out and sort of palms your face and just starts digging its claws into your like around your face, and you take.
Is that just a regular attack?
No, it's a spell attack technically.
Oh, okay.
You take 11 points of necrotic damage.
No, I don't.
You take half.
I do.
So you take 11 to 5 points. Yeah, so you feel your sort of energy and life force being drained through this hand as it pulls away, like, and doesn't look particularly happy with the effect. It didn't regain as much as it wanted to.
Does it move away from me?
No, it stays within 5 feet.
All right.
In fact, it's going to, in anger, it's going to reach out its tail and try to grapple you. So I need an athletics check. You have to, I rolled a natural 20 again.
Oh.
I'm gonna fail. I have a minus to athletics. I mean, I'll roll, but
Yeah, that's a 20.
Yeah.
That's a 26.
I have 11.
Yep. So you feel like as it pulls its hand away, you don't notice because of having your face covered, but the tail wraps around your body as he starts to pull you away. Let's see.
I'm on the ground, so I have disadvantage, but I do have a reaction for him trying to move out of the space. Can I try to kick my? Can I try doing like one of those Shaolin, rope things where like it whips under me and I
You like
kick it up?
pump yourself up? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right, it's a disadvantage though because I'm
It
prone.
is. Disadvantage, you need to meet or beat a 15.
15. Okay. First one is. Oh, I rolled a 19. Damn. Okay. All right. Second one. Not too bad. That's a 25
For
total.
the lowest?
For the lowest. Yeah, because I rolled a 19 on the first and a 15 on the second.
Okay. So still grappled. I'm gonna put now kiss. I'm gonna put it right there. There we go. Sweet. So grappled up. Grappled up there, but lost quick reactions, bounces himself off the ground, spinning the chain underneath him, unleashes it, and it sticks into the side. The spikes wedge itself into the side as he pulls back, and as the wings beat to pull away, he's yanked back to standing on the edge of the basket again,
Dope.
unable to get away.
But holding on to me.
Awesome. Oh, he takes 14 damage.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
That too. Okay, cool. Sweet. That is its turn. He's going to not regain his shadow form. Sweet. This lost. You're up.
All right. And they're both on the ledge of the basket, kind of.
No, this one here is currently
No.
flying alongside.
Got it. And the one holding Rose
Is stood on the edge.
stood on the edge. Awesome. I'm gonna use my flex point. Yeah.
You would like to use.
I'd like to use my flex point. And I'd like to say that with that last attack, it wrapped around his like neck or something. And so what happens is I jump up and I pull the chain as hard as I can to try to yank him towards me, and I give him the biggest clothesline, like right inside the basket. Get over here, and a clothesline.
I'm gonna make you roll a check because you are prone.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my movement, get up, and then pull this off.
Yeah. Okay. If you can beat me in an athletics check,
Okay.
I will let you yank him back into the basket and make an attack.
Okay, awesome.
What happens
We do
to
this.
me?
And
You
I
have
got
to
a total of 10 plus 9, 19.
I got. What'd you get?
19.
I got 17. I got 17. So Rose is still wrapped up, but you like throw your chain out, wrap it around his neck, and like scorpion pull him back in to the basket on the floor on level ground with you. Having stood up. There we go. You are all inside the hot air balloon basket right now.
So
And
do I
damage? Roll your damage.
Oh yeah. Do I pull him away from Rose because it's a force movement while he's grappling somebody? Usually when you force movement, you
Yeah.
pull somebody.
Yeah. Flavor-wise, it doesn't make sense.
Got it. Okay. Cool. And so I yank him, and then he comes flying at me. I'm gonna give him the biggest ass clothesline to try to like. I guess it would just be a regular strength. I don't know what kind of damage it would be.
It's fine. You just roll your weapon attack. We're just flavoring
okay.
it.
Cool.
In fact, yeah, I'm a stick with the rules.
Yep.
With forced movement, so the like yanking of him like pulls him and his tail unwraps and Rose goes into free fall from the balloon. Also, welcome in Raiders. Hello, thank you for being here. We are fighting shadow demons in a hot air balloon.
Wait, did you say I fell out of the balloon?
You were dragged out. Oh no, you're like, technically you're like right on the edge of the basket, I guess. Because he was stood there. So technically you're right there.
That's fine.
Cool. Okay. Your damage was
9 damage.
9, thank you.
And so he's grappled. Is he prone? I didn't prone him, or I want to try to prone him if he's not prone.
Okay, so if you want to take him down, like take the damage away, and we'll athletics check again.
All right. Yep. I'll do that. Athletics check again.
Okay, so
17.
Natural 1.
Oh, ha. Nice.
So throwing the chain out, it wraps around, like the weight of it just like wraps around a couple of times around its neck. It's trying to pull away, like flying away with your friend Rose. You yank it in. It's pulled forward. As it does, it lets go of Rose. Rose, you fall. I'm going to have you make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage for this. Because you are not like on your feet. You are like being dropped.
16.
16. That saves. So you scramble and grab onto the edge. We'll say you like right there, like holding on to the other side of the basket, like scrambling off as the tail kind of lets go, is pulled into the basket as its feet kind of like scrambling to try and stay airborne, kind of scratching at the ground. Lost comes in, big clothesline from hell, boom, knocks him like across the neck and takes him down prone on the ground in the hot air balloon. That was a good use of a flex point, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Is that all you'd like to do?
Let's see. I did an attacks. You know, I have a bonus action. Bonus action.
Yeah.
I can still attack with the back end of my spike chain.
You can. And it
Yeah,
would
okay,
be
so
an
I yank.
advantage.
Yeah, I will do it at advantage. All right. You know what? I'll do it at advantage, and I'll use what is that thing called? I hardly ever use it. Great weapon.
Oh. Saying it like wrap from his neck as you start spinning it around to kick back down at him on the ground.
I'm gonna say actually, I whip after I not clothesline him. I whip the chain back, and this is super anime, and I whip it to where it just goes, and I have these I have metal arm braces. It wraps around my arm, and I try to bring that arm right down across his face.
Yes. Let's go. Oh,
Oh, there you go. I rolled an 18 on the dice, so it's a 23.
that is a hit. Yeah. Oh, you using great weapon as well?
Yeah, so yeah, it's plus 10 to plus 5 only. Yeah.
So, but it takes you take a negative, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So the total I rolled an 18, so my plus to hit's 10, so minus 5 is
Oh,
plus 5.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. You took that damage back. Okay. Dope. Amazing turn. Um, it is the other Sombra Fiend's turn, which they have to spend groveling. So they go towards the hands and knees, and their wings fold back, and they go into freefall.
Hell yeah.
All right, that is its turn. um, Adeline, you are up.
I have a clarifying question to ask.
In a chaotic round. Why not?
Can you hear me? No, you can't hear me.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
You can?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi. Is there a fire currently burning in the balloon?
Technically, it's not fire; it's heat. The rune stones emit great heat when activated. So they're like, if you can imagine like hot pebbles in like a sauna, like that. Way more extreme.
We've got the big from balloon.
But it wouldn't be harmful, you're saying, this heat.
I mean, to an extent, but the rock would just kind of bounce off of it.
No, that wasn't my okay.
It's hot enough to push like it's a group of stones. This is the thing.
Right.
It's all combined generating the heat. However, there is a rope underneath the table that when pulled jettisons a lot of heat, like amplifies the heat like twice, threefold.
Okay.
And you would have seen Lost doing this.
Okay. Because I have. Okay. Stay with me here.
Hear me out.
We're going on.
First off,
okay.
Adeline stands up and you see just like, kind of like she shakes off like a bit of like magical energy, and I'm going to use my bonus action to absorb a spell slot into a sorcery point.
Okay.
Which I will then use I want to cast telekinesis to lift this winged beastie aloft up into the balloon before letting that heat go, hopefully immolating it.
Okay, so
Ooh.
you're trying to pull him up off the ground and drop him onto the stones.
I'm trying to shoot him up into the balloon above and then send a bunch of fire up. He's just like,
Okay, so it's not technically fire, but
right.
it is
So
energy. So I'll work with you on this. I think we're probably going to need to spend a flex point on this
I
one.
have a flex point to spin. That's so convenient.
Yeah. To make this work, I'll work with you on a flex point. See you lifting the somber fiend up off the ground and pulling it up into like the balloon, like above.
Where the heat emits from. Yeah.
Okay. And then you want to just like yank on the rope and like send the okay.
See? You see the vision?
Yeah.
She gotta grill him
Yeah.
Okay.
like a marshmallow on a stick.
Okay. So this activates enough heat to be able to like lift the balloon, basically. So,
Make us some chicken
okay.
wing.
How does your telekinesis look as you pull him up into the air?
I think I like raise my arms out and like kind of transparently, like as she's kind of like flexing and moving this figure, you see these like tentacled shapes coming off of her arms and kind of like shooting off and like slithering forward, and they're kind of like non physical, and they just kind of shimmer with light every now and then, but you can't really like make them out, almost like they're, you know, kind of this like clear smoke.
Okay.
And it
All right.
just kind of like wraps around it and like lifts it up.
Okay. So as it's like being pulled up off of the ground and lifted over to the like above the stones, over the like just below sort of the main balloon, you're gonna use your bonus action basically with the rope.
Yes, if I can.
Well, it's technically a free action because it's an object interaction, so I'll allow this. For free
Yeah.
action. So you go down and yank on this rope, and you all watch. Well, Rose is kind of hanging off the edge, but you watch like this just pure heat. Like you see like the vision through it is just completely flickering from side to side as the amount of heat energy that keeps this balloon aloft is sent up towards the Somber Fiend. I need you to roll 6d6 fire damage.
Oh, 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. So as you yank down and like the heat just like emanates straight up as it's looking down, like turned over, looking down at the heat rushing up towards it as it starts to scream. Ah! How do you want to do this?
I think she just at the same time as all this heat is rising, the like binds around it, like the telekinesis, like the tentacles just like wrap in like a sharp like constriction around it, and it's just like caught in the midst of all of it. And I imagine a great deal of disgusting bits and ash just kind of rain down onto her face, and she just like the soot off of her glasses.
Yeah, so as you're looking up, you watch as like, because there's no flame coming from this, but you watch as like the edges of his wings, where it's like thinnest, start to catch with the fire, because there's that much heat that it's actually starting to just catch on fire, like burning with the oxygen in the air as it starts to look around with these like fleshed over eye sockets. It starts to sort of burn away, and you watch the flesh start to just be scorched away, like revealing the like demonic skull underneath as it burns, leaving ash. And if you let the telekinesis drop, a skeleton, blackened, just drops, shattering bones all across the deck of the basket. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Sweet. You drop another 10 feet.
Well, wouldn't that raise it up a little bit?
Come on now.
Okay. Yeah.
It's physics.
I said someone had to interact with it. All right. Awesome. We are back up to Rose. You are hanging off the edge of the basket. As you are hanging, you kind of look down and you start to see the demon turtled up, just kind of in free fall underneath the basket. You see that off to your right. What would you like to do?
There's no threat at the moment. Correct.
No, but you know that the other demon will regain its like own mind shortly.
Before it hits the ground?
Yes.
Oh. Because it's a whole minute. It's a whole round. You're right. Okay, I will pull myself
6 seconds.
into the balloon.
Basket? Yep.
Yeah.
You're in.
Is there a skull?
Yeah, so you just hear a bunch of like demonic shrieking. As you get up and look around, there are sort of scattered bones around the like blackened bones. And yeah, you see Adeline kind of brushing like just this like soot, like gray ash off.
Is there a skull though? Head?
Give me an investigation check.
Sure. $12.
Yeah, DC was 10.
Okay.
You good? Yeah. So in the scrambling, you are able to locate a skull.
I'm gonna pick that up and put it in my bag.
Okay.
Do you consider that an action?
Yeah, you can. I would say between looking for it and going grabbing it, probably. You can mark down one Sombra Fiend skull. SOMBRAFIEND. Sombra Fiend.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay. Bonus action?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. That one's dead. So Lost, you're up.
I'll take control of the balloon.
Okay.
I'll walk over and I'll I'll give Adeline a look like, ew, what? Like that was disgusting, and I kind of like disapprovingly take the reins away from her, take the controls away from her.
I thought I did quite well.
Awesome.
And then I'll spend my bonus action and just do a second wind.
Okay, sweet. Are you gonna stay on that side? Because like you've seen this command spell before.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
stay on the side. Yeah.
Awesome. Dope. And you are going to use your action to pilot?
Yep. Action to pilot, bonus action for second wind.
Sweet. Good stuff. Roll your healing for your second wind.
Okay.
And we go back to the other demon who is going to fly back up after regaining its senses. It would know that you are there, so it would come up on. No, I wouldn't know where anyone else is, so it's going to come up right here
Mm-hmm.
on this edge, and is going to it's going to make its multi attacks. So for claws, that's a natural 19 on the die for one of them, and then 16 for the other claw.
Who are you hitting?
Rose.
Oh, okay. Yes, both of those hit. Oh wait.
Okay.
Wait.
And then the bite.
Never mind. They're too far away from me. Otherwise, my AC would be higher.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. And then the bite is an 18. Does that hit as well? Yep. Well, yes, because the other one's hit. So claw damage as I roll double fucking ones.
It's almost like it was fate.
So you take 10 points of slashing damage from the claws, as well as double ones on the D4 as well. So 2 points of necrotic half to fucking 1. The bite attack comes in at 9 points of piercing damage and 4 points of necrotic halved to 2. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. DC is 14.
Gladly. Four. No, 5, but still.
4. Oh, well, then you succeed. No. As you feel the teeth sink into your body, you almost start to just feel everything drain out of you. You take 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh.
Oh no.
And yeah, and it's gonna bonus action try and grapple you up again. So you have to beat a 17 on an athletics check.
I'm not even gonna roll. That's silly. No.
You might roll like a
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
So you are grappled again. I'm just going to put you on this one today. So you are grappled again, but it doesn't have any movement. It cannot move away from the edge of the balloon. So that is its turn. Adeline, you are
It's
up.
me? Okay.
Did we skip,
It's
did we skip my turn then?
at the edge of the balloon, not perched on the edge of the balloon, correct?
What was that, Rose?
Maybe I don't. What? How many rounds has it been since? Never mind. I just thought we didn't do my turn.
You went and looked for the skull, right?
That's right. That's why, because I did something stupid. That's why.
Well, it
You
wasn't
didn't-
here.
You couldn't see it, so cool. Okay, Adeline, what would you like to do? He's not perched, but he's like there.
At the edge. Okay.
Yes.
Then I need it to make an intelligence saving throw as I cast Ralathim Psychic Lance.
Oh, it's one of my favorite spells as Lucius. Okay. It's a 16 on the die. Plus 0. Makes it a 16.
Fail! Okay. So you're going to take 7d6. 76! Eight. 27 points of damage.
How would you like
And-
to do this?
Yeah. As Adeline just like seeing it like pull Rose off the edge, Adeline just makes eye contact with the fleshy like eyes of this beast, and just like her eyes blacken, and looking at it, it like just starts to like seep blood from like its ears and its nose and its eyes, as its mind is just like in a cage of like torment, and it just like implodes from inside its own head, as she just casts this without just a single glance. And fantastic. Goodbye.
As you look towards the somber fiend that has your friend wrapped up in its tail, like as you make eye contact with it, with its like skin that's pulled tight over these eye sockets, you can watch as like the wind is blowing against it, and they're starting to like wave slightly, like flap back and forth. You cast your spell. Does anyone see anything?
I think they just see, like, if they look at Adeline, it's like her eyes black over, but it's like this sea of endless stars just kind of like zooming past, like in the sockets. But like, there's nothing, like, it's just intense contact.
Excellent. Sending that out, you watch as the somber fiend's face starts to like shake its head and scream as bits of its skull just start breaking inwards until the entire top half of its skull just flattens out as it begins to tumble. Rose, I'm gonna have you, because it's right on the edge, I'm gonna have you roll a d6. Odds you're off, tails you're on. Odds you're off, tails you're on. Odds you're off, evens. Evens you're on.
What was odds?
Off.
That's what I rolled.
That's
I rolled a 5.
Okay. So, tumbling away, you are left in free fall. You are currently out of initiative. What would you like to do? Everyone.
My reaction.
Adeline runs to the edge to see if Rose is gonna resolve this or if she needs to be at the ready. But she'll kind of reach out.
I'm just gonna kind of roll my eyes and be like, for God's sake. And my wings will come out and I'll just fly back up and just gently come with my toes land just gently on the edge of the basket.
Adeline's like, oh yes! Oh good!
There we go. Just so we have it on the map. So your golden, sort of ethereal wings come out, and a couple of beats, and you are back on the edge of the basket. Yeah, we can close that and go back to role play. Well done, guys.
Look. Adeline's gonna cast prestidigitation to clean herself off.
Naturally.
There's something familiar about those creatures.
They are some kind of hybrid, is kind of what I was seeing. They are demonic in nature.
I just feel that they're somehow connected to the Shadowfell. Or something recalls that.
Is that also what I was seeing?
You recognize the demonic features of it just because of your upbringing education. Lost recognized a lot of the sort of Shadowfell innate nature from it.
Well, that's multiple instances now where the Shadowfell has infiltrated our lives, in a way. Do you think this is targeted as well?
It's too much of a coincidence. Too much of fate.
I think it has everything to do with Lost Brother seeing me.
Right. What time of day is it?
You left fairly early, so I would say, by this point, it's probably around midday, early afternoon, because you've been traveling for quite a while.
I'm going to take the skull out.
Okay.
I'm going to sit down on the floor.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. What languages do you speak?
Hang on.
I'm looking for Abyssal.
Rose just took the Duolingo feat last level. She can
I know
speak all the languages.
Infernal. Can that work?
No, it's for a different plane.
I'm trying to read the spell and see if it needs to be.
I believe you have to be able to communicate with it.
It doesn't say that. Oh, wait. It only knows Abyssal?
Yes.
Okay.
It just sounds like death metal.
Nice.
Just goes, ooh, ah.
That's new metal.
Okay. Well, then I'll just stick it back in my bag.
Okay. Yeah. Well, say you won't cast the spell because you would pull it out and connecting with it, kind of mulling it over, being like, no, this is definitely more abyssal than hellish. And so you can have it out, inspect it, anything else that you want to do with it, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the time to actually like look it over and try and see if I can, like, are there any metal markings on its skull or any of the
Sure.
bones? Are there any kind of like weird?
If you're gonna mull it over and like really take your time with it, you can give me an investigation check if you want to spend a long time with it to like
Can
really.
Zero help me?
Yeah, sure, he can. Yeah, I was gonna say that you could roll with advantage if you wanted to take a long time, but he'd be able to kind of do it within the.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh!
Well, for a, what'd you say, investigation? For a 21.
Nice. Yeah, natural 20. Okay. So looking over at this skull, you sort of see like the pointed canines. You see that all of the other teeth are kind of jagged and chaotic, like in a very like abyssal, demonic kind of way. There's no kind
Wait.
of rhyme or reason to it.
Is Roz with us? Technically? I mean, I know he's not here tonight, but is he with us?
Yes, technically.
And Roz knows
Technically?
Abyssal.
Does he?
I mean, I would assume.
I'm looking. He's a tiefling, so that's technically infernal. Because you guys
right.
talk
We
to
speak infernal all the time to each other. That's right.
Yeah.
I will look though, because that's.
Yeah, he might have picked the language.
Oh, I have to sign
I did a study abroad abyssal program.
Sorry.
It's making me sign in. Sign in with wizards? What the hell is that?
We can find out. We can find out later. It's not.
Yeah, I have it right here. Hold on.
He has
Wait.
his thing on private.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh.
I got in.
We had to hack into his sheet.
Yeah, I'm the only one that can see. Languages. Common, Draconic, Infernal. Thieves' Camp.
Ah.
Okay.
No, it's a good point. So, good question. Yeah. So, mulling over the skull, you see like the very sort of chaotic form that it's taken on, which is, as you know, sort of normal for like a demonic form. Many demons take on like multiple bestial like aspects. There's nothing copper on it at all. But with a natural 20, with what Lost said as well, Adeline, give me a nature, history, or religion check.
That's gonna be history. Ooh, 24.
24. Between all of you, and this only instigated because of the natural 20 that you rolled, between all of the information and the amount of time that Rose spends mulling over this thing, like, Adeline, you also see that it's very sort of like, without everything else and its bare bones, is very demonic as well. But you know what Lost had said about it being very sort of shadow based. You know that some of the planes can have a longer lasting effect on creatures that spend time on those planes, like elves, like yourself and your family. There are many different types of elf depending on what plane they're from or where they live. This, between all of you kind of going over this seems like a demon that has spent a long time in the Shadowfell, which starts the gears turning about a rip between those planes as well. There's no real reason for demons to be flying out into the Shadowfell. They're more concerned with battling the devils or trying to get into the material plane.
With that information on the table, is there any sign of the Raven Queen in anything that they wore or did, or anything that I can see here?
Didn't really wear anything.
Are there black feathers?
Yeah, no, the wings were black, but they were very thick, leathery wings with those like purple veins across them.
Yeah. So nothing here would give me any kind of indication that, because like, I know for myself and who I serve, I wear that on my sleeve. I know Lost and who he serves, he has his black feathers, and like, I would try to see, well, who do they serve?
Yeah. So there's nothing on their person that would lead you to believe that they were sent by the Raven Queen or are aligned with the Raven Queen.
Okay.
It never occurred to me that this was happening elsewhere. That it wasn't just our plane with the crossovers. This is everywhere.
Yes.
It's all breaking down.
What could that would mean that if Adeline, what would happen if planes just merged?
All of them? I mean, I would be absolute chaos. I mean, you see the effect that the Shadowfell we are theorizing had on this demonic creature. Imagine what the Feywild could do to a demon. Imagine what the demonic plane could do to a Fey creature. Imagine any of it. If they could all come here, it's the absolute destruction. Gosh, I can't believe I didn't think that this would be happening elsewhere. But it opens up a whole new line of questioning. Lostroth, do you have allies still in the Shadowfell? Do you have anyone we could contact across the plains? Anyone who would know?
I've been away from the Shadowfell for some time. And seeing what I've seen of my brother, and seeing that we're being hunted down by creatures from the Shadowfell, I suspect that I might have few allies left in the Shadowfell,
Right.
aside from the Raven Queen, hopefully.
Right. Well, I'd be curious to find someone with expertise in this subject for multiple reasons. But to know that how frequent these breakdowns are happening, to chart that out along with the rest of them. And if they're crossing over from one to the other and then coming here, gosh, I wonder how long it would take for something to be affected in such a way, to change at its core and take on these new aspects. How long has this been away from its home before it came to ours? So many questions.
I inspect the skull. I just look over, as Adeline's, surmising these things. I look over at the skull and I go, With that strong jaw and chiseled features, it must have spent a long time in the Shadowfell.
I don't think we're looking at the same skull. Here, this is. It's very narrow and pointy and not.
The teeth are very similar, though.
Also,
Like,
very pointy.
Well, perhaps we can find more information at the Institute. It seems like that concentration of knowledge will be available there.
do I know of anyone at the Institute who specializes in like extraplanar study or travel or?
Yes, you do. So there's two people that would be really good for you to speak to. One is your mother, with her sort of education on the gods and things. That does have some planar crossover.
Mhm.
But there's also Professor Dalindor, Thalindor. Yeah, Professor Dalindor, who specializes in sort of the difference between planes.
Interesting. Well, yes, there's a few people we could talk to. I mean, my mother is a bit of an expert in, well, theology is her main study, but of course, theology is kind of separated by planes, and each god has their own, etc., etc. But the Professor Thalendor could also be of use in this. Perhaps if he's been studying, or they've been studying, then these augmentations to the planes as we know them will be charted, detectable in some way.
Go ahead and roll me a d6. With odds and evens again. Odds, you.
I'm not looking.
Odds, you have not interacted with him personally. Evens, you have.
It's evens. I peeked.
You know Professor Thalendor. He is elven in appearance, sort of this warm pink color, skin, long white hair, fine pointed ears, and almost completely black eyes.
It might be a good place to start. I've associated with him before. I've audited one of his classes, sat in and taken notes. I've audited a lot of classes, though, to be fair. I just love taking notes. Something really satisfying about a well-organized like Harvard-style outline. You know what I mean?
You can
We'll
go.
make it worthwhile. I
You
can
can go ahead.
I can offer
You
to
can go
teach
ahead and
two classes
you
or
know what?
something. You
Wow.
nerds are probably out of shape and bad health.
You can either go ahead and give me a nature or a history check with advantage because you've interacted.
27.
In
History.
history.
Oof.
Yeah, Professor Thalendor is an astral elf.
Oh. Oh.
Really?
I've never heard of those. I bet they all have cool hair, though, and cute face paint.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
They're all dressed in Lululemon and have crystals around their necks and have incense all over their rooms and
Obviously.
talk about chakras all day.
I think that might be a good place to start, at least. This is curious. Do you think that do you think something else might find us? Or should we go off course? I mean, they obviously know where we're going if they've been listening in for any time, but
It sounds like they would be fools to follow us to the Institute, where the most powerful mages are.
And that's probably why they were trying to stop us on our way.
true. Well, when we want to stop for the night, and I think we should, I think we'll be safer on the ground, and I can protect us. There's some reading I've been doing, and something I'm quite eager to try. If you'll permit me to experiment a bit. But until then, hopefully we can put a bit more distance between us and wherever they found us.
Okay. What time of day is it right now?
But I said sort of mid-afternoon. After
Okay.
this is probably another couple of hours, so you're heading towards the time that you should probably start to think about landing,
Okay.
to set up camp and things because you don't want to be in the air while it's completely pitch black.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah.
So is that what you
I'll
start?
bring the balloon down, land it, secure it. You know,
As he's doing the kind of like wrapping up of the balloon and such, Adeline's just going to go to kind of a clear spot and sit on the ground with her book in her lap and just kind of start like tracing out with her hands kind of around her and like speaking the incantation as like kind of like blueprints. These like silver like threads start to kind of like connect and like line out as then eventually after 10 minutes a tiny hut rises and comes, and it's like a round little yurt looking thing that is a deep celestial like navy blue with giant silver tassels that hang from like the edges around it. It's not low key, but it's very cute.
Yeah, I imagine tell me if I'm wrong, but I imagine on the inside because it's like translucent from the inside, that it's kind of like this translucent like aurora borealis like on the inside.
Yes, I love that. And like huge cushions, everything like in these like deep navy and like emerald and like amethyst tones and like everything's velvet.
Chairs everywhere.
Yes, absolutely.
No, tassel big pillows and things. Yes, absolutely. So yes, you start to form this tiny hut. Lost, you're able to start wrapping up the balloon, pinning it down, making sure that it's stored for the evening. Adeline, there's something really nice when you sit down on the grass. And you put your hands down on it, and you feel the earth, like the sort of like moist, like wet earth underneath it, thick, lush, like sprouts of grass between your fingers as you start to move your hands back and forth, just feeling home again. You are so close to home. Yeah, you guys start to break down for the evening. Is there anything anyone wants to do before you guys pack it in for the night? You don't have to. It's okay. Nothing in particular?
No.
Wonderful. So we'll say that sleep finds you right there. And that's where we're going to we're going to take a break for a week. That's where we're going to end our game tonight. Yeah. First Thursday, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
We did it!
Yes. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with us through tech issues and our brains not working, too. That's most of the problem. But yes, thank you for being here. We are going to find someone to raid. I wouldn't say... Oh, yeah, let's raid Mike.
Our good friend Michaelis.
So stick around in the raid because you get an extra 250 bonus channel points, which you can then spend on flex points in the next game. Because the two girls, Adeline spent hers, but Rose will be losing her flex point as we go into the next game. We will be back on
The 22nd.
Monday for community stream. Then we got Die RPG, the finale on Wednesday, and then back to Fables on Thursday, where we will be seeing maybe someone new.
What?
So yes, please come back for that. You guys are always awesome. Thank you so much for everything you do for us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating in our little stories. Yeah, that's it. Have a great night. It is not the weekend yet, but when it is, you will have started it off the right way. Oh, golly.